lama push in fake lama boots amthoma ngiphenze nango Mr Iron Duke athe pasopa against the hondiso ashedose against the pompiso Jovicho Booger 2 summertime hits lizo angpheli moya.
What's up, YouTube? It's your Township Runner with another race recap, and I'm bringing to you the Kosmos 3-in-1 race recap. My oh my, what a weekend of running we had. And ultra marathon running, 73.3 can be seen as an ultra marathon, but yeah, 73.3 kilometers has its effects. I went to Secunda healthy as can be, came back, and I've been battling with the sniffles this whole week. But I told myself, you know what? I need to give the township runners my opinion, my views, and how I found it. So brace yourself. So I was fortunate enough to secure myself an entry for the 3-in-1, and I've never ran the 3-in-1 before, and I've never ran in Secunda before. So it was going to be an entire new experience for myself. And in true township runner fashion, last minute preparations were the order of the day. So Friday, which was the day before the run, I managed to get myself transportation to Secunda, courtesy of some of the guys that I ran with at OK Let's Run. And the plan was we're going to leave the township of Soweto early in the morning, and it's almost a 2-hour drive to Secunda. So we were gonna get there just before race start so that we can collect our entries and prepare for the 42 kilometer. And unfortunately, days leading to the race, my cell phone broke down, and currently it's still under repairs. So I did not have a phone. So I was busy communicating with everyone via my laptop. And I went to bed quite early Friday night, knowing that I have to be up very, very, very early. And the plan was for us to leave at exactly 2:30 a.m. So I asked my partner to set an alarm clock for 1:45 in the morning so that I can bath, do my usual morning routine, and have my morning meal and be ready for when everyone arrives to fetch me. Did I not wake up at 3:55 a.m.? What a wow. I jumped out of bed and immediately looked at my Garmin, and it was 5 minutes to 4 in the morning. And because there was no cell phone, and I made a mistake of not giving the guys my partner's cell phone number, they hooted and hooted and hooted, and I was not there. And I woke up panicking, racing up and down the house, trying to find everything. Fortunately, I had prepared and gathered most of my stuff, but my morning ritual did not go as per norm. And 20 minutes later, we were out of the house. I had to drag my partner out of bed to drive me to the race start because I could not miss this one. And according to Google Maps, we were gonna get there 5 minutes after the race had started. And I said to myself, you know what, race rules say 15 minutes. So I have that window to get my stuff, and off I went. We drove, got into Secunda, and missed left, right, and center. I thank the Lord and my guides for travel mercies, and we made it there safely. However, I got to the race start at exactly 6:05. As we enter Secunda, specifically right by Lake Umuzi, we get shown by the race marshals where to go park. So we drive, get to the side where the race is actually happening. And as we are driving along, I can see the runners running past us. Look at my watch, it says 6:10, and I'm like, gee whiz, I'm cutting it very close. And I got out of the car, saw guys from my running club, and thank God for them, because I was able to give them my bags and all the things that I was carrying with, because I mean we're gonna be there for the whole day, you know, with the 42, the 21 and the 10. So best believe we're going to have to change clothes. So I gave them my bags and went to the start and started my watch, and off I went. Now I'm chasing. I'm chasing. Get to the first water point, pass a couple of runners, run. I get to about 4 kilometers, and lo and behold, Shahida, aka Maki, aka Kalishnikov, is there with her troops, and we gave each other high fives. Everyone hugged me that I made it, and off I went. And funny thing, I hear as I pass them that this race is actually gun to mat. So as soon as the gun goes off, regardless of when you cross the mat, that's the time. So now here I am, 15 minutes late, chasing time, and I chased. I chased, found myself running paces that felt like I'm doing a speed session. But just after 10 kilometers, I eased off on the pace, because I said to myself, it's going to be a long day. I need to pace myself. And found my rhythm. Now that I was settled in the race, I found my rhythm at around 12 kilometers. And I started running the pace that I had planned to do. And the 42 was challenging, because I'm not used to a race that has so many corners. Literally every 2 minutes there's a corner. You turn left, immediately you turn right, and then you turn left, and then right, and then you turn, and you feel like you're going back in the same road that you just passed, and then you see the same marshal again, but at a different angle. And it was just one after another, one corner after another. And before I knew it, I was at 21 kilometers. Looked at my watch. Wow. I passed 21 at 1:56, and I knew that I had made up some time, and then gradually started now working, and in true marathon fashion, I got to 32 kilometers within 3 hours, and it started to hurt. That last 10 kilometers hurt. The sun was now creeping out, and oh yes, I almost forgot. I forgot my race nutrition in my bags. So I ran this race with zero nutrition. And in true township marathon skills, if I should call it skills, things that were important, I could easily pick up at the water points. And I started using them as my landmarks. And before I knew it, 1 kilometer to go, I ran. And then we get to Lake Umuzi, and I'm thinking, we're done. Don't we now run on gravel? Next thing, we are on a bridge across water, passing restaurants, and you can smell that breakfast menu on the stove. And then we make it to the finish line. And across the line, on my garment it said 4:09, and I've never been so happy. But my official race time was 4:17 and a couple of seconds, which means this is my fastest marathon thus far in 2025. Whoop whoop. And same fashion followed with the 21 and the 10. Just to give you a bit of detail regarding the 21. The 21 starts at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And the weather there was around 34, 35 degrees if I'm not mistaken. and we had to brace ourselves in that heat. And my oh my, it was difficult. The 21 was still doable in terms of my legs. My legs were still moving. I managed to cross the finish line in 2 hours 20 something minutes. And then the 10 followed at 5 in the evening. By that time, your body's shutting down. There's aches and pains everywhere, and we just had to brace ourselves for the 10. Hit the 10, and wow, I've never had swollen toes before. I mean, I've been doing this running thing for 10 years now, and I've never had that issue with my toes. But for the first time, I had an issue with a toe. And fortunately, it hasn't come out yet, but it's still purple and blue. But we finished the 10, and my overall time for this 73.3 was just under 8 hours. And I'm so proud of myself because I did not think I would make it. So when you decide to sign up for the Kosmos 3-in-1, the aim is to get the quartet, the quartet of medals. Yeah, so when you start off, you get this one, which is the 42-kilometer medal. And then when you finish the 21, you get the second one, which basically also has the distance there at the top, followed by the 10. And then when you finish the 10, when you cross that finish line, you get the summary medal that gives you the total distance for the day. And trust and believe, this was not easy. This was not an easy feat. Yeah, it makes a lot of noise, but it's worth it. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. And something is happening, guys. Something is cooking. And I want to give a big shout out to my club, Soweto Cabal, for the support. You guys are truly, truly family, and I love you all lots. No words can describe the amount of gratitude, and I'm blessed to be a member. Forward we move. And yes, we are on the move. So to sum up this video, Kosmos was and is an amazing race, and I don't know if I'm gonna go back next year. I want to try different races every year, and I want to build up my fitness levels with different scenarios, different atmosphere, different crowds, so that I become a wholesome runner, you know. Yeah, my plan going forward is I want to do those weird races that people don't really talk about that much. Excuse me, it's the sniffles again. I want to do those ones in the outskirts, they're in the bundus, where people run in the bushes. Those are the races that intrigue me, and those are the ones that I want to sign up for. So yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like. Thank you for making it so far in the video. We are still growing as a page, and I promise I'm going to be a whole lot more consistent with the content. It's a bit challenging with all the difficulties that we face daily, but forward we move, stronger we get. And yeah, don't forget to share. Don't forget to leave a comment. What races are you doing? How far along are you with your Comrades Marathon training? And don't forget to share with your friends. Let's keep this community growing day by day. It's your township runner. Peace.